Hello, I'm Counselor Fox. I am a family and trauma counselor, and I am the founder of Fox Adoption and Counseling LLC, and the developer of a therapy for healing stress, anxiety, and PTSD called Remm, which stands, it's REMM, which stands for Replacement Experience Memory Method. Now, this was developed with former Army Specialist McLean so that we could produce a military and first responder edition of my therapy Remm. And so we did this in order to bring those with invisible injuries, those veterans, first responders that are currently, as you know, suffering greatly with PTSD and CT and TBI and all the things that go along with the head injuries, combined with, of course, the physical injuries. So we did this to bring all these people together under one banner to promote healing of that same stress, anxiety, and PTSD. So in this particular video, this is the last video in the series, and it is on becoming a qualified group leader for a stress support group, or an SSG. So there are three different acronyms that I have in my practice, and the first one is Remm, which stands for Replacement Experience Memory Method. It is a empirically based method of approaching and healing stress, anxiety, and PTSD, especially combat trauma. That's what the military and first responder version was created especially for. In becoming a group leader, it is something that is an answer to one of the biggest gaps in care for veterans suffering from invisible injuries, and that is the support and care and healing of their condition, educating them, providing management at some sort of a developmental level to where there's increments that you can see of people getting better and better as they're going through a therapy. So all of these are incorporated in Remm. The second acronym is SSG, which stands for a stress support group. These are groups of 2 to 8 individuals or couples. I've designed it to be vets on vets, spouses with spouses, couples with couples, police with police, etc., wives with wives, okay, or a mix of anything. It's all up to the group leader and the attendees within. So it's proven that a small group of no more than 8 people or 8 couples would be the maximum amount of a small group in order to get the greatest amount of efficiency out of the learning and the growing. And then the third acronym is going to be the teaching tool that goes along with Remm and within the SSG, and that's EDSAM. That is EDSAM. That stands for Education, Direction, Support Application, and Management. All of that is described within the Remm manual. There is a second group leaders manual that is identical to the attendees, but it has group leader notes in it. And then I've got a group leader guideline that I've put together that tells you basically what to do with the group. But it's your group. What this has done, it has availed you, the person, who wants to help the veteran, help the first responder, help the family, the spouses, the children, the caregivers, the extended family. If you're in a position where you're military or not, but you have a passion for the military and first responders and taking care of their invisible injuries, this gives you an opportunity to lead them. You're not a counselor, you're not a doctor, you're not a therapist, you're not anything other than a leader. So if you can lead and you can read and you want to help our blessed veterans and first responders' families, then please get a hold of me right away so we can get you started. My goal is to help 100,000 families by the end of 2016 And with your help, we can all do that together. So you will have my personal confidence and qualification methods to get you going. And I want to read you something that is off of the guideline so that you get a taste of what we're doing as a group leader. And that is number 5. It's called Recognize the Role and Your New Title. It goes like this. As group leader of your new group or groups, you lead with strength and stability toward his or her new normal. Your role is to show direction, mercy, empathy, not pity, but understanding. You are a servant leader, not a dictator. As the meeting progresses, you allow others to take roles of responsibility. This will grow new group leaders from within a stress support group. So you see where I'm going with this, right? I can't be all places at all times. I know what this particular group of individuals is looking for and is desperate to get, which is care, support, and healing. Bottom line, you can help. So to become a group leader, go to my website, remmworks.webs.com. Send me an email, and I'll respond right away to remmworks42@gmail.com. Follow me on Twitter at remmworks and Facebook /remmworks. I'm Counselor Fox. God bless you, and I hope you the very best.